Hey everybody, top 5 time. Doing the presentation in the style of my buddy Drew over at Hayes and that Devon Graham. So we're going to try something a little different this time. A more intimate setting. On to our honorable mentions. Rosemary's Baby. A fantastic film. I'm not 100% sure that this counts as a witch film, but definitely great, and I highly suggest checking. Alright, a film that most certainly meets the criteria of having witches. Well, not necessarily being a horror film, but dang nabbit, is this a fine movie. Wizard of Oz is timeless. It's one I've seen many, many times. Every viewing is just a magical experience, and really hard to even argue against this film. Not horror, but deserves the mention. And then the third in the trilogy of I'm not sure if they're witch films is The Neon Demon. I absolutely love this movie. It's an incredible film. It's a very stylish film. The soundtrack is absolutely incredible. I love every bit of the acting. You get Keanu Reeves being one of the weirdest characters I've ever seen in a movie. Honestly, Nicholas Winding Refn's one of my all-time favorite directors, and definitely my favorite director working today. And I absolutely can't suggest this one enough. Just not sure that it's a witch film, so it doesn't make the cut, but deserves the mention. Alright, coming in at number 5, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. This is a very interesting film. Has absolutely nothing to do with Halloween 1 or 2, but that means you have no excuse not to watch this film. You don't need to see anything else. You don't need to have seen 1 or 2 any time recently. Throw this one in and just experience a really crazy movie written by the guy who wrote the original Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which that right there is cool. Coming in at number 4. Number 4, Inferno. This is a Dario Argento film. I absolutely love it. It's the sequel to Suspiria. This is a very crazy movie, if you can tell. This is actually the UK Special Edition Arrow Video Blu-ray. And I actually have the booklet inside. Also has the amazing reversible artwork and the awesome art on the disc there. But absolutely love this film. I can't suggest it enough. Coming in at number 3, The Witch. This was one that I remember got me into more modern horror films. Films like this and It Follows really opened my eyes to, wow, modern horror actually can be good. And it really opened my eyes to A24 and what they're putting out with horror. I mean, they are batting really good for me, with titles also including Hereditary and Midsommar. We've got some absolutely fantastic films from them, and The Witch is no exception. The Witch delivers a crazy atmosphere in which you're dropped into this weird classic. For them, this is fucking pilgrimage shit. Yo, just don't even edit that. Leave that in. And this is one of the best films of the decade. I can't even put into words how good this movie is, in my opinion. I feel like if you go in really open to just this crazy, whacked out movie that really anything can happen, and if you're really open to anything, it'll deliver a really crazy experience. So I can't suggest The Witch enough. So coming in at number 2 for top witch films, I have the Suspiria remake. This is a really, really crazy movie. I love it. Everything about this film. If I had to redo my list of top films of last year, this one probably ranks number 1. I love the cinematography in this. Honestly, I thought it should have had more Oscar talk. It was very 70s, but like Scorsese 70s, but almost like something you'd imagine Tarantino would really be into. And damn, this thing was crazy. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was terrified in spots, I was laughing in spots, I was feeling sad, and I just felt a sense of hope. This movie is absolutely insane. And even at its long runtime of 2.5 hours, it's worth every second in my opinion. I loved this movie. And coming in at number 1 may not be a surprise to anyone who really knows me, but this is one of my all-time favorite films. The Suspiria, I cannot talk about it without mentioning the score. Goblin was on a whole other planet when they did this score. I cannot put into words what this score is, but I can't get enough of it. I think it's one of the most incredible things I've ever heard, and the way it pairs with the incredible look of the film, it has to be in every horror fan collection. I could not say enough good things about this film. I think from every aspect, from writing to acting to cinematography to direction, I don't think there's a weak element in this. I think it delivers on every element and does everything you're asking for in a crazy, whacked out witch film. So that was my top 5. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you're enjoying your thrilled out Thursday, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Catch you later.